So after a long-awaited break, the batter was ruled out leaning into a pitch. Is the strike number 3. John Connolly ends his day on a K. I think with his high pitch count and with the long pause, Coach Haley wasn't going to risk it. Got his guy Will Fox ready to rock and roll during the break. But nonetheless, John Connolly, 6.1 innings pitched, 1 earned, 2 Ks, 5 strikeouts, and most importantly, only 2 hits allowed on the day. And ends his campaign with a strikeout. It'll be Will Fox in relief as the Gulls still lead 4-1 with 1 out and 2 on in the inning. We'll let him warm up and get back to the action.
Will Fox.
That's what it happened yesterday. It happened yesterday. They called out, and the coach came out for 5 seconds, then went back. Yeah. All right, ready?
Just give me like, hold on.
Yeah. Will Fox still in a highly pressurized situation. The Gulls able to get that first out due to the controversial call that took quite a while to figure out, but nonetheless, in an 0-2 count, batter was ruled that he leaned into the pitch, which then hit him, which is strike 3, which is out number 1. And now it's Will Fox on the mound to try to do some relief work for the Gulls here, Tim.
We have Will Fox pitched 16 innings this season, has a 3.38 ERA.
Fox gets him going with an 0-2 count. Fox made his first career start earlier this season. More on that in a second. Here's the 0-2. That one chopped away foul. Fighting still is Folan. 0 for 2 on the day. Now one outside, runners staying aggressive on the base paths. That one smacked over to McDougal. He'll look down the runner, make the play at first as Fox gets the ground on a big out number 2. No sack anymore with 2 outs in the inning. Sack negated.
Sack negated, but there are 2 runners in scoring position. And a base hit could potentially score 2 to make it a 1-run game.
Will Fox, a relief pitcher, only 1 career start, and it happened just a few weeks ago against UMass Boston. Pitched 3 innings, allowing 4 hits. And only 1 run with a 1.33 whip. Did solid in that start. Also pitched relief against Trinity with 3 innings pitched. Again, only 1 hit, 0.33 whip. This one scorched into center field. Back is Walsh, and Will Fox comes in cool, calm, and collected to get the Gulls out of the jam. 4-1, still your score as we head to the bottom of the 7th. 4, 5, 6. Benestad, O'Neill, and Laponis all due up for the Gulls, and a new pitcher for Roger Williams trying to lock things down.
James Nichols. James Nichols has appeared in 12 games, pitched 12 innings, has a 3 ERA. So needing to get 3 outs here.
Big swing and a miss there. Make it 1-2. Drop third strike. Benestad thrown out over at first, and Nichols does a nice job getting the first out of the day for his appearance and his 9th strikeout of the year.
Now batting your designated hitter number 35, Brandon O'Neill.
One out, none on as Nichols gets the lead off runner out of the game. O'Neill sees strike 1. Nice frame job there from Morin behind the plate to get strike 2. 1-2 now the count. Can see that Western New England and has arrived and is out there in center field awaiting their game directly after this one as that swing and a miss goes down for out number 2. Second strikeout of the inning for Nichols.
Number 3, TJ Laponis.
Nichols done a ton of strikeouts on the year. That was only his 9th and 10th, but in 12 innings pitched, that's not a huge strikeout guy, but goes to show that locked in the zone and does well to get quick 2 outs here against the Gulls.
Yeah, he's pitching nice right here. Got to get that 3rd out. Because he's appeared in 12 games and has only pitched 12 innings, so it's like he's a relief guy.
He's a 1-inning guy.
Yeah.
Laponis rips over to right field, and exactly what Roger Williams was looking for. Relief in a 1-2-3 inning. Into the 8th we go, and Roger Williams still trying to find a way out of the 3-run deficit. Top of the lineup for Roger Williams, but Will Fox right back out there. First pitch swinging is Hawley. I feel like, Tim, we've seen a lot of that today. Roger Williams looking to stay aggressive at the plate.
Yeah, and they have been able to make contact. They're just hitting it at the wrong spots. So
Will Fox, after getting his team out of the jam, 1 out, runners on first and second. 2 quick outs to end the inning. And looks to try to continue that success at the top of the order. This is still a lineup that only has 2 hits on the day. 3rd in the CCC in batting average. Interestingly enough, though, 6th in the CCC in hits. Camelo sees strike 2. Second strike from Fox. Here's the 1-2. Sent back. A lot of movement there from Fox. It just ends up high in the zone. Camelo does a nice job staying patient and wavering off the pitch there. You can see Suffolk, the Rams are in the building as well, the 3 seed in the CCC this season. They both await as they go to play an elimination game right here on North Field. Next up, and Camelo does a nice job going the other way. 3 hits on the day now for Roger Williams. Camelo gets on base for the first time today for his first hit of the day, and
Catcher number 2, Jack Moore.
now it's up to Morin, who's also working in over 3A to try to work with something with a man on base.
Double play ball is in effect here. And let's see if Roger Williams tries to steal a bag. He's got a big lead.
Upstairs from Morin. Camelo 4 for 5 on stolen bases this year. Nice throw over by Fox. Tag not quite in time. Camelo gets over. As you mentioned, a big lead over there at first. I think it would be a good time for them to try to get in scoring position any way they can. Fox again. That time seemed even closer. Camelo able to get to the bag safely. Nice throw from Fox. 2-1 the count. That one, it gets closer and closer in every pickoff, I think. Fox has done a nice job trying to get Camelo. Again, Camelo taking a big lead, trying to get in the head of the pitcher. That one fouled back. Off the mask of the umpire. He does well to shake that off.
It's in there.
Strike 3 looking. Morin goes to 0-4. A lot of movement on the pitch there from Fox to get a big second out there.
Yeah, great pitch. Movement and velocity on that one. Caught him looking. Big second out.
I believe the Gulls have both Evan Scully and Brady Stewart getting some movement in the pen. Interesting to see if one of them will come in for the 9th. Fox, as we've talked about before, not known for his long relief innings. Innings pitched this year, his longest was 4, as this one's grounded over to Laponis. Make the throw over to second in plenty of time, even with the hesitation. 2 successful innings from Fox keeps the lead in check for the Gulls. They'll try to find some insurance before heading to the 9th.
13, Robbie Witkowski.
7-8-9 due up for the goals, starting with Robbie Witkowski, who puts this foul down the left field line. Nichols back out there, and again, we were talking about Tim, not a ton of innings, not a lot of games where he throw more than one inning, but did really well against the Endicott lineup last half inning, and he's looking to go unscathed, 1, 2, 3 inning, get clean, and Roger Williams finding 3 runs in an inning is absolutely possible, and that's what they'll look to do for in the next inning.
Yeah, got to put up a 0 spot here for Nichols.
Nice frame job, but won't quite do. Witkowski puts this ball into the air into left center field. Coming in and making the catch is Hawley for out number 1. Witkowski still can't quite get things going from the plate. AJ Ham steps up. 1 for 3 on the day.
Now batting for the goal, number 13, A.J. Ham.
Only 2 starters on the day for the Gulls without a hit today. Leponis and Witkowski now both 0 for 4.
So the first year I did game day operations. Yep. And then in a little bit of community relations, so going out and doing. What do you like better? Hockey or baseball? Baseball. So why would you just stick with
Ham rips that one right in foul.
The money will come, I know it. You're out of school, you've been broke before. You just want to make money. Yeah, no.
Ham, another nice piece of hitting. That one's going to fly right and foul. So remember, the loser of this game, whoever it may be, is far from dead, and their season's far from over. They'll move on to game number 3 of the day, where they'll then play the winner of Suffolk versus W&E, because Suffolk and W&E both with 1 loss already in the tournament. Suffolk losing to Roger Williams, W&E losing to Endicott. That becomes an elimination game in a double elimination tournament. Ham dribbles over. It's going to stay fair. Bit of a hesitation. Not much to matter. Beautiful throw there from Folan to get it over for out number 2. But to keep it simple, loser of this game moves on to game number 3. Winner moves on to tomorrow CCC Championship. And the winner of the next game, Suffolk W&E, will play the loser of this one in game number 3. So stay tuned.
2 outs, and Nichols has pitched very well, but you don't want to allow a base runner, so then get to the top of the order. So want to get this out here if you're Nichols.
Yeah, Nichols, the most he's pitched all season is 2.2 innings. The least he's pitched is just 1 out, 0.1 innings. But hasn't allowed more than 2 earned in any of his appearances. Hasn't allowed more than 2 hits except for 1 game in his appearances as well. So low sample size, but when he's in, he's done well. Did allow 5 hits and 1 1/3 to Eastern Connecticut, but ended up being a game that Roger Williams won. That ball skipped into the dirt. That one hit, and that one struck to the left field line. Brendan Walsh with another base hit, flying around the corner, and he'll get into second with a slide. His second hit of the day is a good one. And the double, giving a chance for the Gulls at adding some insurance here in the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah. Fran Martino already has 3 hits today. Contact in the outfield should score Walsh with 2 outs. I wonder if Roger Williams' outfield will play in. Try to throw out that runner. I don't know, maybe.
For Martino, who's been 4 at-bats, 4 on bases, 3 for 3 on the day with a hit by pitch. The exact guy in the lineup you want to see with a runner in scoring position at the moment. He's gotten base knock after base knock after base knock, 3 singles in a row. Hard enough hit single could send Walsh home for the 5th run of the game. For Martino, thought I teed that up, nearly did just that, sends it foul near towards the bullpen. For Martino, certainly seeing the ball well, facing a 1-2 count. But back staying alive and showing his contact ability here with these foul pitches. Strike 3 called. For Martino knew it. Nonetheless, the Gulls leave one squandered. 4-1 the score. Roger Williams needs 3 to keep this one alive and keep their chances of staying undefeated in the CCC playoffs alive as Will Fox heads back out for the 9th. Faraka, Cali, and Keeney, the men due up for Roger Williams. Faraka base hit in his last at-bat. Still no changes in the lineup for Roger Williams here today. Interesting to see if they'll try to pull maybe a pinch hitter or something to try to change things up in what's been mainly an unsuccessful day from the plate. 1 run scored, only 3 hits. Interesting to see if they want to make any changes in this half inning.
Yeah, Faraka does have a hit today, I believe. So.
And his last at-bat. Tips that one back and foul. Stays alive in the count. After Faraka, the rest of this lineup all without a hit on the day. Through 6, 7, 8, 9, which would be players due up. Only people with a hit are Hawley, Camello, and Faraka at the plate as he continues to foul pitches off, staying aggressive. You can see the excitement from the Endicott side, from the Endicott fans, trying to move on to their 3rd straight CCC championship game. A beauty there from Fox, gets strike 3 looking.
Great pitch there. Paints the outside corner for strike 3 and out number 1.
Now batting the left fielder, number 10, Ty Cali.
The Gulls looking for their 3rd straight 40-win season as well as moving to 14-1 in the conference and to remain perfect here at home. 21-0, their current record, looking to make it 22. A lot of things to celebrate, but the biggest advantage is that Endicott can come away with this game. They go in as the only undefeated team in tomorrow's CCC championship, and they can wrap it up in one game with a win if need be.
Yeah, so that would be huge because haven't lost yet, and then they can go into the championship game, almost with a game.
A bit of a cushion.
Yes.
Yeah. Because the Endicott wins, team they will play will automatically come in with one loss because after this, every team will have one loss.
Right.
So if Endicott can wrap things up in the first game, that will do it. That one's skied high into right field, over towards Ham. Stays in his range for out number 2.
Now batting the shortstop, number 3, Ethan Key.
Fox can hang on here. It'll be his 3rd save this season. Fox's command has certainly been on point in his relief, and if he can get this out here against Keeney, he will certainly deserve that 3rd save of the season here, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Another beautiful pitch. Quickly up 0-2. The flamethrower, we like to call him, Will Fox, looking to push the Gulls into the CCC championship game. Fox is fired up, and so are we. Cue the music. The Gulls, a perfect 22-0 at home. 3rd straight 40-win season, and they're moving on to the CCC championship game for the 3rd straight year. Well, they'll look for their 3rd straight title. And Tim, a dominant year for the Gulls continues into the championship game tomorrow.
Yeah, the MVP of the game goes to the Endicott defense as a team. Just all of them. Walsh, Fran Martino, A.J. Ham, Danny McDougal. Made some nice picks over at first. And just the run prevention was excellent. And Endicott goes into the CCC championship.
2.2 innings pitched, 3 Ks, no earned, no walks, no hits against Will Fox in what was a beautiful 3rd save of the season. The Gulls get revenge on the one loss they had against Roger Williams earlier in the season, and they'll move on to tomorrow where they will await the winner of Roger Williams versus either W&E or Suffolk. We'll soon find out here later today. Stick around and tune in to the CCC website for baseball or ecgulls.com to figure out who the Gulls will move on and play later on. But nonetheless, the Gulls punch their ticket yet again to the CCC championship game. We'll have a 1-game cushion and a chance to make it a 3-peat in the conference. I'm Joe Casey. That's Tim Lynch. Stick around if you want more CCC baseball. It's on the way. The Gulls move on to tomorrow with the win. We'll see you all then.